Hello everyone, welcome to another tier list video, and today we're going to be ranking the FNAF characters, or at least most of them. Yeah, this is pretty much the best tier list I'm gonna find. It doesn't have every single FNAF character on here. For example, it's missing Chica's Magic Rainbow and other stuff, but yeah. Anyway, let's start. Mr. Fazbear himself. Um, He's either in okay, I mean he's the mascot, so of course he's up, going up here. Up, he has a set path in the original game. Up, 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 which is not like the others. I mean the others don't really care about you. They they just move wherever they want. Up, up, up. Aside from maybe Foxy Golden Freddy, but yeah. Up. Anyway, back to and Freddy. Yeah, he's scary. Um, um, well, the renders that Scott did on him is really good, and yeah, not much to say. His Turtle March is iconic. Um, and they used it in the FNAF movie trailer. Pretty great. Bonnie, basically same deal with Freddy, very iconic, and um, um, yeah, I just really like Bonnie. I'm actually just gonna put all of the FNAF on animatronics in the excellent tier. Um, yeah, Golden Freddy. Okay, okay, maybe I might just be overrating, but yeah, Toy Freddy is okay. Okay, so now I'm not gonna just blatantly put all of them in the S tier. Don't worry. Toy Freddy is okay. I don't really care about him that much. Does he go in Matt or does he go in okay? I don't know. Um, I mean, he's the only toy animatronic that acts like the Wizards. Well, but at the same time, not really a huge fan of his um, 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 design. I don't think it's great. Yeah, I think I'll leave him there for now. Or maybe in Matt. I'm kind of debating. Uh, okay, Toy Bonnie. I think I like Toy Bonnie's d design enough to put him in the good tier. I don't think he's great worry, but yeah, I think he's good. He's ironically the only character that doesn't have the white dots in their eyes, which is kind of weird. But uh, but yeah, I think Toy Bonnie is good. Uh, nothing more than that. Toy Chica. Uh, um, so she carries her cupcake around everywhere, and um, 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 and I like the way how her eyes are handled. Especially well because it actually makes her a bit creepy. And you don't get time my voice here. Actually, I bring her in grades here. I like how Scott handled her in FNAF 2. Um, and I um, unlike her voice with you won't get tired of my voice, will you? So it's great. Anyway, Mangle. I don't really care that much about Mango myself, but I do understand why people like her, and I guess that she is pretty great. I wouldn't say S tier because I'm not really a that much of a fan of her myself, but yeah, and also her voice is excellent in Ultimate Custom Night, and also um, And also how Scott is being a troll and trying to hide her gender. So yeah, he's in the great tier. Moving on, BB is my favorite. BB is my favorite animatronic. Don't at me. Actually, in fact, oh, whoops, whoops. Um, some, yeah. Add row above. Don't at me. JJ. Um, um creating a female version of BB is fine. Um, I guess I guess I'll put her in the same um um tier as Toy Freddy. I might bump her up to good tier, but I'm just going to do that. Um, so why do I like BB so much? I just like his design and I like how. I don't know why I like him so much. Maybe it's because I enjoyed watching him on Eve Goes Boom. Um, Eve made him into a very likable character, and I think that's why I like him so much. Um, I also like his design a lot. So yeah. Anyway, the puppet. Um, does the puppet go into excellent or Actually, I need to change the color to there we go. So yeah. Um, um, I think maybe it's because with that, I like the lore of the puppet. Well, like it's when working like behind the scenes and stuff, and you know, um, 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 and it's basically the reason why that the animatronics are possessed in the first place, and yeah, there's not really much to say. He also acts very unique in FNAF 2 with, uh, 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 well, with Music Box, which was also carried over to Ultimate Custom Night. So yeah, I think that Music Box is also very iconic as well. Withered Freddy, I'll say good, but nothing much more than that. I don't really like him that much compared to like the other Withereds. Um, I do think I do think he's quite menacing in the hallway. Um, 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 especially when he's like staying right in your office and you see him like right there in the hallway. He didn't return to Ultimate Custom Night though, which which is a shame. Is there much else to say about We're Ready? No. Um, um, I do I do like Wither Bonnie. Um, um, unrelated, but I like what putting his face on a pizza in Day Shift at Freddy's. Um, 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 okay. Um, 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 okay. I'll try to find what the parts where I do that in Day Shift. Um, 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 as I put a card up on the screen. So yeah. I like his voice and also Custom Night where he makes woke um comedy about faces. Might as well face the facts. Um, um, and yeah, I like Goodbye a lot, and his design's very creepy. with a cheek, I mean, I think it's a similar situation um with Freddy. Um, um, I think her d design is fine. He, she's lacking like what the menacing thing, well, that that you know that uh, uh, where Freddy had. I think she has like what the worst renders and the worst design out of what the Withers and isn't really that intimidating. However, I like how she gets stuck in the vent in old to make custom night. That is hilarious. Uh, with her Foxy, um, 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 I like him. He is one of the only animatronics that don't get fooled by the mask. And I was recently watching um 5 a.m. at Freddy's, the prequel, and where Foxy was hilarious in that. Um, 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 I don't know, I don't think it's be an actual purpose. Oh yeah, they are like the perfect duo. Well, basically, what they team up with each other in order to actually beat the Night Guard. BB steals your flashlight, um, 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 and Foxy like gets you um, like that. Well, but I don't like how he appears even on custom night when he's set to zero. Like, why? I why did Scott do that? Uh, um, 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 I don't really like that. I also found him quite annoying. Well, when I used to play FNAF 2, I used to like play it on my old huddle. Well, but with program I don't really play it anymore. But I might buy it eventually. Again, Withered Golden Freddy. Oh my God. Do I put it in the don't like tier or um? Okay, I'm going to be quite blunt. Um, 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 his mechanics are confusing. In you know, um, 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 his mechanics are confusing in um, in FNAF 2, and I still don't know how they even work. Because if he's in the hallway, what do you even do? I'm assuming when he's um in the office, when you like put the camera down, um he uh, you put on the mask and then he doesn't jump scare you. Well, but I'm still not exactly sure how that works. uh, Actually, I am gonna bump him up a tier, wubby, because of that Easter egg in Ultimate Custom Night, where if you death point him um, on AI, AI difficulty 1. Um, uh, yeah, I'm not really that much of a fan of him. Why did I even need to make a We're Going Freddy in the first place? You uh, because Golden Freddy is a spirit. It's not technically um it didn't technically need to be withered. So yeah, not really a fan of like We're Going Freddy. Shadow Bonnie. Um, 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 if we're counting Shadow Bonnie in FNAF world, he'll probably be bumped right up to a good tier. Actually um Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so when he appears in um well FNAF 2, he will jumps no, he will crash your game if you look at him, which yeah, classic Scott. Uh, he also appeared in Ultimate Custom Night, and I'm gonna be blunt. His mechanic is a complete non-threat because it doesn't do anything. Uh, I mean, I guess it can sometimes hinder you, well, if you don't know if you actually have a door closed and you're just trying to scram to find out which one it is. But apart from that, it's complete bad. I do like his aesthetic though. Um, okay. Is there anything else? Uh, uh, okay, yeah. So FNAF World, he he has gift boxes and haunting, which really helped me in Jibber's Revenge. Well, when I was fighting him earlier. But yeah, apart from that, not really that. Um, um, uh, apart from that, I don't think that Shadow Bonnie is actually that good. Okay, Shadow Freddy, probably the same boat um, um, as with as Shadow Bonnie. I like his Easter egg a lot more. It's so ominous, like seeing him there. But then again, he doesn't really have much outside that. He's completely useless in FNAF world. Is there anything else I can touch on? Oh, I forgot to say something about Shadowbonny. Uh, in FNAF 1 the secret mini games, yeah, that was cool. Uh, okay, but so where do I even put Shadow Freddy? Yeah, I think his Easter egg just bumps him up and stuff. But I mean, technically this tier list is my personal taste, so I'll just put him up there. The Paper Pals, they're fine, I guess. They're okay. That's all I have to say. You want to know where Spring Trap's going? Um, uh, like he may have well been um, like uh, well, Scott may have screwed up well the lore with him, but um, let's just try to separate that. Well, because well, there's Scrap Trap and Burn Trap, which we will get to later. But yeah, Spring Trap's the design of what the rotting corpse inside of him um, um is really cool. The fact that he is well the killer that that the children killed or that that he killed, and then the children got him, and he always comes back even though that's basically become tiresome at this point. But we're going to say that for you know we're going to say that for Scrap Trap and Burn Trap. Uh, uh, I, I also survived with the fire, uh, uh, which is impressive. Is there much else to say about Springtrap? He's the only animatronic that can kill you in FNAF 3, and he hides on the cameras. Um, um, I like how he stares at you in the vents in Ultimate Custom Night. I can enter the vents and need to steal stuff, and you can only delay him once he gets to like cam 1, I believe it is, like right next to you. So yeah, that causes attention. Overall, Stream Chapter is excellent. Phantom BB. I like Phantom BB. And do I put him in great or good? I'll put him in good for now. Um, yeah, yeah. I think he is a great threat in the cameras. Well, like you need to either close your camera or like switch it quickly. I think he is an effective threat. Um, and does his job completely fine. Um, 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 and it's also the first BB to officially get a jump scare. Oh, and also that reminds me, BB5 got a jump scare in Special Delivery, which, is... I have feelings about that game. But yeah, back to Fan BB, I I really like Fancy BB. I think he does his job great, and yeah, his jump scare is great as well. I think he's also just a, a good addition. Uh, he's fine, I guess. Um, uh, uh, I mean, he's creepy when he's walking down the hallway. That's about it. Not really a fan of his jump scare. Uh, I believe he also breaks the audio as well. Additionally, or it could be wrong. Um, I haven't replayed FNAF 3 that much. I'm not really a fan of the design either. It's just whatever. Yeah, I think the hallway thing just boosts him up. I just don't really don't really care. Phantom Foxy, um, do I put him in good or okay? I mean, I'm not really that much of a fan of the Phantom animatronics. Um, um, I mean, I like how I like how he appears there, and you need to open up the camera to try to get rid of him. Um, um, I can read catch you off guard if you're not careful. Um, okay, actually, I'll put you there, and yeah, I might change this, but meh. Similar situation with Phantom Freddy. I'm not. Um, um, I never really was a big fan of Mango anyway, and and I don't really care much for Phantom Mango. I guess the way how she functions is unique compared to the other Phantoms, but yeah. Um, like how she will break the audio instead of just jump scaring you, and doesn't affect the ventilation like the others. I think she acts pretty unique on her own, but yeah, I don't really care much for her. Phantom Chica, um, um, I think a similar situation with Phantom BB, although less effective. Um, um, but um, but yeah, I think I like her one more than um, 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 I do like her. Probably um, um, probably like my second favorite Phantom. Um, um, do I put this in meh? Uh, I mean, I don't really. I'm not really a fan of Phantom puppets. Uh, I mean, it's creepy how he stares at you, but that's about it. Um, Actually, do I put? I'll keep you there. I'll keep you there. Yeah, not really that much of a fan of Phantom Puppet, and he's also a bit more annoying than the others as well because you can't actually move. I don't say I don't like it, but yeah, Nightmare Freddy is okay. It's good, good. Actually, no, solid there. Um, um, I like how he's how he's this ever-present looming threat that's always like behind you and you need to deal with his frettles. He also he was also like a mainstay on one my FNAF World fixed party playthrough, randomized. So yeah, that's decent. Um, uh, um, so yeah, I think he's good. Really like him. Nightmare Bonnie. Um, 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 I think he's effective, and so is Nightmare Chica. Um, 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 yeah, yes, um, um, yeah, just the simple breathing mechanics. Maybe I'll put Nightmare Freddy in the A tier as well. I think he does that pretty unique. Um, I like how Nightmare Chica, well, like you uses her cupcake to attack and how she like enters the kitchen. Although Nightmare Bonnie doesn't really do that, well, but I like Nightmare Bonnie's design, and so and so um, um, as well as Chica. Actually, no, I'm gonna put Nightmare Freddy down there. Well, because he's kind of like my least favorite Nightmare animatronic. Well, besides maybe a Nightmare Mangle, but yeah, I think solid. Uh, uh, Solitaire. I do like him. It's just that it's just I don't like him that much compared to like the other Nightmare animatronics. Okay, so his design is a bit weird for me. Well, but I do like his mechanics and stuff. Uh, like unlike how he starts in the hallway and you needs to like stop him from getting into the room uh, like in the closet because um I think it's really intense uh, with the looming danger of Bonnie and Chica. Actually, no, I'm gonna put a golden freight. We're going freight down there. And maybe also the paper pals because not really a fan of them. Wait, do I put him down here or nah? Nah, I also like how he gets his like extra challenge what mode where he instantly spawns in. Night Nightmare Fredbear I do like. His voice, you know, in Ultimate Ghost Knight is very great. Great. Clap, clap, clap. Superb. Um, 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 Actually, no. I'm actually going to drag him down here. I do like his design and his boss fight. But I think Nightmare pulls it off better. Well, because he's faster and Nightmare Fredbear is a bit um, um, is a bit easy for like the final boss. I think I do like Nightmare more than Nightmare Fredbear. Speaking of Nightmare, so yeah, um, um, I like how he basically isn't like a full animatronic. Um, um and I believe like the lore for him is that he's like well like well the Crown Channel is like um, depiction of death or the the Grim Reaper and he's like coming for him, you know. I really like Nightmare. And I also think that his I also think that he's very intense compared to Fredbear, where I feel like that Fredbear is pretty easy. I feel like that the Nightmare is a genuine challenge. So yeah, really like Nightmare. Plush Trap, the almighty Plush Trap. Um, um, okay, yeah, Issues Beam is also another reason why I like Plush Trap a lot. Um, um, yeah, um, yeah, I like his um I like his bonus minigame. Um, um, it should also be renamed to Fumble Trap. Well, because you fumble every single time because it puts you in like the wrong mindset, which is more points given to him for having a lasting effect on the knight. Um, and yeah, he got included in Ultimate Custom Night uh, after being rejected. Um, Now, he can catch you off guard um, if DD spawns him in, and he can get you, which is um, is pretty scary. So yeah, Plush Trap S tier. I really like him a lot. Um, okay, I'm putting like the the Jackal animatronics in great tier. Um, 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 I like Nightmare by what the most, and then while bumping up up and Chakochi up to A tier, what because the pumpkin. Um, I like her design too, but without the pumpkin, she would probably what be in like a B tier. Um, 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 I like how the Jackal animatronics look. People would usually like um, put them in F tier pre help wanted, well because they're just well reskins. I wouldn't will do that. I would probably just will put them in B tier if that were the case. Um, even if they were just reskins. Well, but after. have wanted what they are bumped up to A tier because I like how they were used. Um, they were actually used in a unique way other than just being reskins, which is great. And so they're their own in individual characters, and we can fire them both for not just being reskins. So yeah, I really like the Jago animatronics since day one. But yeah, um, and yeah, Nightmare Mangle. Uh, like I said, she was like my least favorite Nightmare animatronic. What because I wasn't really like a, a big fan of Mangle anyway. Um, uh, so uh, I feel like in ways this is a bit worse for me. Uh, do I? Um, I mean, I like her. I like how Scott kept the static with her, and she was out to Swing Us tonight, but she does share a mechanic with Baby and Nightmare Bonnie. Actually, this is ranked on my own personal taste. Yeah, okay, tier. I'm not really that much of a fan of Nightmare Mangle, honestly. I don't dislike her, but she just exists for me. I really like Nightmare on really great animatronic. Wait, do I put him in S? I'll put him in um yeah, put him in grade tier, but he is not off. His d design is freaky. He is basically like the demon, the Grim Weep, the Grim Weep, um, the Grim Reaper. And sorry, I am mumbling, and I apologize. So yeah, I like how Scott kept his music box from FNAF 2 and uh, and his voice in Also Last Night is top tier and he got his own level in Help Wanted, which is great. Um, it is genuinely scary. Um, and I like how there's Easter eggs of him in Security Breach. Oh, and when you brighten up the image and we I know you see his eyes actually yeah yeah he's actually going in S tier. Yeah, Nightmare Baby yeah I really like him as well. S tier. So yeah so yeah he basically like acts the same as Whiplash Up, except he like goes hi hello um, um, yeah I think he has like a scarier and creepier design. There's lots of teeth and his like hands um, um and it's quite useful in FNAF world although I do think that Balloons 2 is a bit overrated. Jack Bomb is like the better move. But yeah, I do like Naira BB actually. Maybe I'll just drop him over to a great tier. I I still really like him, just not as much. Mendo exists for me. I don't really think that much of him. Uh, um, 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 his upgrades are like way too expensive. and I don't really interact with him like much, if at all. I don't think he's mad though. I think he's just fine. He exists. I like Dee Dee. Um, um, Great tier. I like her song. I like OXR. Wait, is OXR on here? No, no, no. So I guess we'll count them as one animatronic, and also the Pearl. Great. Although it doesn't really help much, but yeah, I do like Dee Dee. Although some people might hate her for smiling in 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 another character, will by virtue think that she is like well generally well one of like the serious things that happen in Ultimate Custom Night. Well, you know um because uh, you need to scramble like through the cameras just to see who she added. Uh, well, because I can really screw over your runs, and also um, 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 and also just use the DD repel. Uh, Okay, so a little bit. I think uh, I don't think Lolbit's an A tier, but I do still really like her. Um, uh, okay, so Easter egg in SL, uh, um, and in SL Custom Night, she uh, she hasn't what the mechanic where it needs to type low on the keyboard or or low on the keypad, and then she goes away. And she got added back in on, and she got added back in Ultimate Custom Night. Did she appear in any other games or just SL or those two? Oh, and she also appeared in um, 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 in Health One as on another mode. Although I don't really count that. Uh, so yeah, I think she's a pretty solid tier. Baby, I think A or S tier. Probably A tier for now. Uh, I, I like how she manipulates you throughout you know SL, and she is pretty um, 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 and she was really scary in the trailer, although we don't really see her much um um in SL apart from Night 5. She does help and talk to you as well. Yeah, that's kind of all I have to say about Baby. I like her voice. She is very, very iconic. Yeah, she's basically Elizabeth Hatton as well. Okay, I really like Laura. Her voice, her design. I like the listening one mechanic. I think she like pulls off like way better than Funtime Foxy. Uh, um, well, because Funtime Foxy is just annoying. Um, 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 I think he's okay. But yeah, I really like her voice. His very smoothing, and her design, and yeah, um, yeah, and yeah, I really like her. That said, you already know where he's going. um, his voice, Bon. Um, I wish he was one more present in SL, well, but you know, yeah, and also that mini game where um, where it scares you if you actually do the task right, and doesn't scare you if you do the task wrong. Perfect, and yeah, his the design, yeah, man. Um, um, I'm not really that into fun time Foxy like the other SL animatronics. Um, um, so yeah, is this like a one male or a female? I mean I mean they have a well male voice in Ultimate Custom Nights, but yeah. Anyway, um, um meh, he appears as an Easter egg, cool, and he's kind of well forgettable um, um in in the Custom Nights, and his design is just meh. Baby, I think they're fine. Um, Actually, no, it's I'm sorry. I do like their voice and their mechanics in the custom nights, and uh, and how they fear baby and their baby's minions. Um, I like how they will like talk to us in night two. Um, However, um, her voice lines are glitched in the custom night and um, um, and won't work when you start the night, which is annoying. I cannot play Golden Frame mode because of it, and I really hate that. But yeah, she's okay, solid. Electrobab, I like her mechanics as well, but uh, I like her one mechanics, and an electric version of Baybab is kind of cool, but yeah, that's basically it. I think she's fine. Miria's um um um, yeah, similar story with Baybab, except yeah, I really like them a lot. Um, I really like their one mechanics a lot. Um, 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 in Custom Night, I think they're pretty fun to deal with. Um, 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 yeah, do I put them in A? As you know, I'm not gonna overrate them, although it is my personal list. Android, I, I don't think Android is S tier, but I do like them or him because it's technically a he. But yeah, Air Knight could have been great if Scott put a checkpoint there, which why didn't he? Um, uh, and there's no reason not to. It just makes it like very tedious. And I like how it's basically just all of the SL animatronics together. Also one thing I didn't mention about Wednesday Foxy, he is very annoying in Ultimate Custom Nights with the Showtime mechanic. There is a reason why people deathcoin him. Okay, um, yeah, yeah, there it is. Um, so yeah, I like Ennard's. Um, and the Air Knight is pretty decent if if you don't count the fact that there's no checkpoints. Um, uh, and I like how you can catch little glimpses of him in parts of service. Um, and I like how he escapes us. Man, I'm losing my ability to speak, well, because I've been talking for ages. Okay, Bonbon. I think I like Bonbon. Okay, people like to hate on Bonnet. What I personally like her. I think her mechanic of like booping on the nose is pretty funny, and I like that she's in also uh, uh, and I like that she's in Ultimate Custom Night as well. I I like her, but I don't love her. Um, Actually, yeah, Bonbon has more presence. Ascribes Ascribes odd. This is basically like if Baby was a killer, well, which is something that she was like desperately missing from SL. So I'm glad that Scott gave it to her. And her design, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really a fan of like the red hair and um the blue face and other stuff. I get that she's supposed to look like a pile of rubbish like packed together, but the design doesn't really do that much for me. I still think it's I still think the design is okay in my eyes, but yeah, I like how she has the green eyes as well. Um, I, I like how aggressive she is. She's really easy to deal with in Ultimate Custom Night, unfortunately. But yeah, I think he's solid. Molten Freddy A tier. This is basically just the other fun times, just kicking baby out of the body, and yeah, it works. Funtime Freddy is the role model. His laugh is very creepy. Um, 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 in in FNAF 6. Um, um, yeah, there's not really much else to say about him there. I think he's good. Scrap Trap. Where do I put you, Afton? I've got no clue what why Scott designed him this way. Like, okay, so I've heard that he wasn't quite satisfied with Springtrap's design, so he designed something that he liked better. I'm not sure if that's the case, but he really should have like just built off of like the original like Spring Trap. Like if you consider Dark Spring Trap an actual animatronic, maybe just try to build on that instead of I don't know, just making it so like he's almost completely different because he does not look um he well because look if you like compare them side by side they look so different it's not even funny. Okay, so Lefty, I like Lefty. Uh, I like the whole Lefty is $5 meme. Um, uh, well, um, and also makes a lot of logical sense. Well, that Henry wants to get his daughter into the pizzeria as desperately as possible, or as fast as possible, because he's desperate. And I like how Lefty is used as basically like um, um, as basically like a prison for the puppet to stop it from escaping the pizzeria. And I like the shh. I'm kind of mixed on his voice in Ultimate Custom Night. Well, because I feel like with that, the talking aspect, is a bit odd. Um, but I still do like the voice. So yeah, moving on. I have no clue why. Um, okay, no, okay, never mind. I was gonna say I have no clue why. Uh, uh, all the trash can weren't there. So yeah, I gotta be honest. I'm just gonna dump most of these like Bonro. Actually, I do like the number one crate and Mr. Hugs. Well, because I like how they actually do stuff. Uh, 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 I like that spin-off one Mr. Hugs fan game, and the fact that Mr. Hugs is playing against Toy Freddy. And I like how number one crate actually whispers and does something instead of just being there um, because she can. I am Candy Cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. I think like that is kind of like an underrated animatronic. I like the stories he tells, and his lines in Ultimate Custom Night, and yeah, yeah, and I also think that he is kind of funny. So yeah, really like Candy Cadet, LP, solid. I think he's a solid animatronic all around. Happy Frog. I'm gonna put Happy Frog in an okay tier. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Happy Frog. I feel like I feel like Happy Frog is like the biggest punching bag um, 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 of the animatronics here, apart from maybe Scrap Trap, um, which is a shame. Well, because she has a good voice and other stuff. I feel like that she gets um, 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 I do feel like that she is pretty underrated. Well, but I don't really like her that much personally, so I'm just putting her in the okay tier. I hope that she maybe gets like some recognition. You already know where Mr. Hippo is going. Maybe an A tier, as you know, S tier. Um, the long story. I actually would like to what before the long stories. I probably would put in B tier. Uh, but yeah, the long story is basically just uh, I sent it. Oh, and I also got like cameos in Security Breach as well, which is amazing. The big patch. I like like the banjo at the end, and I like how he snorts. Um, um, um Ned Bear. I like how goofy. Um, 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 I like how goofy he is, and his voice. Uh, and how Cassie like whispers through him. The same as with Happy Frog and Orville, except I don't really count that much. Orville, I don't really like Orville that much. If I'm being honest, I think he's fine. I don't hate him, but yeah, I think I I think his voice is like perfectly suited for him. And like okay, and like okay, Happy Ashley will like um uh, uh, speaks for him, but but it's like the same situation with Happy Frog. I'm not really a fan of him as much as the others. Um, Ro- Rockstar Freddy, please d deposit 5 coins, and 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 his design is fine, I guess. I I don't really have much to say about well, the other roster animatronics. I like his voice, and I do agree that that's quite creepy. What but his mechanic of finding the guitars can be quite annoying, but you can def coin him, and it's fairly simple to find this guitar, although you need to be fast. Rockstar Foxy, similar situation. Um, I gotta be honest, I don't really like Rockstar Chica that much. I think she's just fine. Uh, I don't really like her for mechanic that much, because I find myself always dying. Music Man. Um, um, wait, is DJ Music Man here? Okay, so I guess I don't really need to put him in that tier. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so Music Man, he's pretty scary. And I like his mechanic can also custom nights. And originally, well, in Dacious of Phrase, well, well, when he came out of the ball pit, I thought that was just a joke that direct Taco just came up with. But no. Uh, Apparently, if you like will fish in the ball pit, he actually appears. I didn't even know that. So you learn something every day, I guess. So yeah, I find that kind of hilarious as well. Yeah, solid A tier. L L chip is fine. Um, 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 I like his ads. L chip's Fiesta Buffet. Actually, yeah, I think that might boost him up. I do, I do think that, I do think that his design is good as well. Fontaine Cheek is kind of meh, to be honest. Sexual stuff kind of wears me out, and her distractions and and also because I don't really help that much either. Um, um, and I don't really like her design that much either. I think it's just fine. Threadbare. I like um, I like how he taunts Afton. Um, and I'm in the Easter egg, but yeah. Is there anything else about him? Um, so yeah, I do like Fredbear. Will we actually get an actual Fredbear model, which is great. Um, Glitchtrap, say all you want about how much what it complicated the lore and made it like completely ridiculous. I still really like Glitchtrap. I think like this virus version of Afton is still really cool. I feel like that this curve will work if it was like written differently. But yeah, still really like Glitchtrap. I really like I really like music videos of him as well. Dreadbear is well, fine. I like the idea of a zombie Freddy, although his mini game in Help Wanted was really annoying. I I literally could not beat it. Um, 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 like there, Like I watched my nose play it, and I was literally like screaming at the screen. How was I meant to know all that? I'm not even gonna go in depth because I'd be here forever. Wait, why isn't Grim Foxy here? Grim Foxy is a animatronic as well. I assume that we were gonna come up to him. Oh well. Okay, Glamrock Freddy. I think I'm going to slap him in a S tier. I like how he's basically like a father figure to 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 Gregory, and I like and I like well him in general. And, um, uh, I like the operating mini game. It's kind of weird how he kills you if you like run out of power, which is odd. But um well, but yeah, I really like him. And I also think that his design is good. I've said that his design is solid, but everything else about him is great. Glamrock Chica, I really like Glamrock Chica. This is probably like one of my favorite Chica designs. Um, she looks was so cool. Um, um, yeah, that's not. Yeah, I kind of find it weird how she eats the rubbish and she like walks with her head twitched. I find that kind of weird, but yeah, um, 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 well, but yeah, I um like the detail of of you know um of the fact that when she is withered, well, she literally cannot speak. Because we took her voice box and she's broken. I also like toward the cutscene with her um when we destroyed her. I feel like that was pretty well done. I I like how she like did disappear for dramatic effect. I, oh, I like how oh, and I like how he made the pizza for her and um and the pizza thing. Yeah, Roxanne B tier maybe. I don't dislike Roxanne at all. I think she's still great. I think she's like my least favorite out of the 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 glam rocks though. I still really like her voice. But she's kind of a jerk, and she does have a bit of an ego, which I like. Actually, yeah, now that I think about it, maybe A tier. And Monty, I think I'll put him in A tier as well. Um, um, his shades and um, his boss fight has to be like one of my favorite in um, um favorite boss fight out of the Clan Rocks, not including DJ Music Man because he's not a glam rock. But yeah, I really like this boss fight. Although I had to look it up because I didn't exactly know what I was doing originally. So yeah, I think he is a really cool character overall. His rivalry with Corey Genshin never fails to make me laugh. Um, and and I really like how he's trying to like take over Wolf from Freddy, and actually succeeds in one of the endings, which is poetic irony. And I cannot forget Corey's reaction to that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so where do I put Vanny? oh my God, so much wasted potential. I had a feeling. Okay, so Vanny was okay. Vanny fell victim to like to the rush to a poor development of security breach. I feel like that what happened during security breach is that they had to keep on constantly like rewriting the scripts over and over again. Well, because they kept on adding one more stuff in, and they didn't know what to do with Fanny, what to fit her into the story properly. Well, but um, yeah, she got shafted like real hard, which is unfortunate. Um, maybe they'll redeem her in like Ruin. Well, but I doubt she's probably going to be in Ruin. Um, but yeah, let's just actually just talk about the positives of Fanny right now because despite her losing her knife and the wasted well, um, b- the wasted potential I do like her design I like how like she's like the follower of Glitchtrap and William Afton um um, um and um, Um, yeah, unpopular opinion, I really do like her running animation. Okay, right. So when I first saw it, it generally like very creeped me out because well, it looked like um, um, I know it just feels like very scary. Well, like seeing her run to you like that, which yeah, if she's scaring me like that, then yeah, I think that running animation isn't really effective. Although some people may disagree, that's fine. I mean they did animate her a bit in a few cutscenes. Um, I think despite with the way that um, I feel like that despite the way that she was held in security breach, I feel like that Fanny um, um, I feel like I still do like Vanny, even though she wasn't uh, hand, handled the best way and was shafted. Okay, Sun and Moon. Yeah, they're going into the eight. Yeah. Wait, wait? Where did Sun go? Sun. Oh, there you are. Okay, yeah. So yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, so I really like the day here attendance. Um, I feel like that the daycare section was a pretty well done part of the game. Although security breach isn't good, I still think it does have some redeeming qualities to it. And I think that uh, the characters are a big part of that. Apart from a few like Wolvani, although I still kind of like her, we will get to what the characters that weren't handled very good, however. But we'll but we're talking about um these guys first. So yeah, the moon is like genuinely scary, and sun is like very comedic. Although we didn't see much of him, we uh, what we do was see Moon every hour, um, but um, but Yeah, we don't really see Sun much at all. I really, I really wish that we saw Sun more. Um, I also do like how they did an animation of them both cleaning up. Um, I I like um, the detail that bit into that, which does show that that was Security Breach was a bad game. It does have some um, soul in it. DJ Music Man, yeah, his section was like amazing. Even the haters of Security Breach agreed that this section was actually pretty good. Be, uh, like he is like massive, and he like will crawls around, and also um, um and apparently he makes up like beats on the spot, which is great, and also the music he plays like really spikes up um, the attention. Well, when I first played this, um, I did find it like very frustrating. Well, but I'm looking back on it, the section was really good and effective. So yeah, I honestly don't really care much about this, if I'm being honest. I feel like that this was an unnecessary addition and just felt like it was added for the sake of adding a threat to the vents. So yeah. Oh my god. Okay, so I don't um dislike the blob, well, um, um but I dislike its existence. And I feel like that is what everyone's opinion on the blob is, because I think because its existence is the problem, and it's so uh, and it caused so much controversies. I mean, the current theory now is what that's the blob is just the agony of the souls, um, that that the souls aren't really there. It's just the agony. Well, but even then, uh, uh, why did you even bring the blob back at all? That's just a huge slap in the face to like Henry's sacrifice. And we'll also talk more about that on Burn Trap, which I don't really hate what Burn Trap, but I feel like it could have been handled and better and explained better. Oh my god, where do I even put the blob? I mean, I do like his um, I do like his design, but I just hate his existence. I don't hate what the blob. I just hate it. Hate his existence. Um. Okay, I cannot. Okay, I cannot put it in B tier. So solely because of its existence. If it um, like if this was just like a fan model, then well then it would just be a solid B tier. If it if it was non-canon, then B tier. Well, but because it even exists at all, it really like drags it down. Um, Burn Trap. Oh my goodness, where do I put Burn Trap? Okay, so we all knew that Glitch Trap was going to return. We all knew that, or at least some form of him was. But they didn't handle it great. Um, um, I mean, we knew that Vi was like building some kind of like host for Glitch Trap, but why would you like handle it the way you did? you basically will like made it like oh, Afton is back. That is like a huge slap in the face to FNAF 6's perfect ending and Henry's sacrifice. Um, same deal with the Blob. Um, um, okay, so aside well from the lore aspect, I still do like Burn Trap's design. It reminds me of like the Joy of Creation Halloween edition. Um, although I haven't played it myself, it does look really cool. But um, I think there's a similar situation with like with um, with the Blob. Like I don't hate um, 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 like I don't hate Burnt Trap's existence, but I think that they should more clearly um, explain this as just like with a like building a host with like glitch trap um, or better yet, just use a completely different what might or in fact what like will make it seem well like that that glitch app was like being imprinted into this and we had to like stop it well before it could be imprinted in uh, 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 like that would have been well great like that would have like saved Henry's honor. That wouldn't have ruined with the FNAF 6 ending, and we would have been able to stop Afton like one more time without ruining the FNAF 6 ending. Oh, and also his boss fight sucked. Um, 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 oh, and I guess that blob was an actual danger in the fight. Okay, Mapbot. Great tier. I like the humor. Like, I'm pretty sure that this was Scott's idea with just referring in the map bot just to 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 jump scare us. People say that map bot is the only scariest thing about the game. I disagree. Um, 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 I think that the game just I feel like that the game just tries to I feel like the game tries to be generally scary at some points, but yeah, I understand if people aren't really scared of um security breach, and map up being the only scary thing. But yeah. Anyway, how long have I been recording for? Oh my god, over an hour long. Okay, that's it, and I'm going to be going to bed now and uploading this in the meantime. And my voice is completely and my voice is completely destroyed. I cannot even talk anymore. So yeah, this is my tier list. Wait a minute. And see you in the next video, which will probably be a dark dissection video. Well, because I fixed the PC. Hooray! Anyway, bye.